Hi everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Wealth Creators. We have an episode showing our returns for January this time, and I want you to know that I would love it if you would subscribe to our channel and like this video and share it with as many friends and people around you so that they also can learn how to invest well in the stock market. Now, just to start off, January was not the best month so far. We had great returns in October, November, December, where the market was shooting up, 10% or 1,000 points roughly every month. But actually in January, we saw the market, contract a bit. It started at 14,000 or so in the beginning of January. It closed at around 13,800 at the end of Jan. So it didn't actually grow. It reduced a bit, but even then we at KWC saw a good return on our investment, and let me show you how. So you can see here, these were the positions that I took for the month of January. There was Asian Paints, there was Britannia, there was Coal India, there was Cummins India, there was Dabur, there was Divis Lab, Godrej, HDFC, Hero Motors, Hindustan Lever, Infosys, Manappuram, ITC, Kotak, Marico, NTPC, Reliance, Sun Pharma, Tata Steel, Titan, TVS, and Wipro. So it was a whole bunch, 24. This is the largest set of different shares that I've taken positions in the last 3-4 months. This is the largest amount of shares, and so you can see here that now, just to give you context, the Nifty went from 14,000 at the beginning of Jan. It closed at 13,800 or so at the end of Jan. It was actually at 13,600 at the end last day of Jan. But for reference for us, I only started entering positions on January 8th, by which time the Nifty was at about 14,300. And I closed my positions on the last Thursday of the month, which is the expiry for the January contracts. And that was on the 28th. On the 28th, the Nifty was at 13,800. So actually, during this month of when I took my positions, the market went down by roughly 3%, roughly 3%, 3 to 4%. And despite it going down 3 to 4%, you can see here that we saw a return of almost 6.6%, or roughly 4.75 lakhs. That was an amazing return on an investment of 72 lakhs. Even though when the market was down, that many points, we still managed to get a good return. Now, I do understand that sometimes, people would ask me, how is it that, when it's going up, it's easy to make money? Yes, that was the case in October, November, December. But if you remember September, the market went down by 9%. We still saw a return of 2.5%. This time the market went down by about 4%, and we still saw a return of 6.64%. And again, October, November, December were easy months. We would normally have a win percentage of 100%. But here you can see, even then, even though the market was really bad at times, we saw a win return of 92%. And what's amazing about this is some of these positions were really tough. If you look at Kotak, you can see here in Kotak, I saw a loss of 50,000 rupees on the future side, but where we made the money was on the hedges. And similarly, there were other cases. You can see on Coal India. Coal India was a loss, and the reason why Coal India was a loss was because the market moved so violently up in that share, and then it moved down again so violently, and so the positions got out of whack, and it was a really tough time. I really had to manage these positions really well, and yet, and there was the volatility in January was terrible, really bad. You would see the market slide up and then go down just as fast so many times. Classic example, the last day of the expiry was Marico, where I saw Marico go up to 419, 420, and then it went down to 403. Then it went back to 412. It was also because the 20th was the results coming out. And then I had to quickly close, the hedges, somehow just close them blindly. And so it was a fun month. Okay, not an easy month for a lot of people. A lot of people lost money, but yet here we go. We ended up with 6.6. And so I just want to tell you that this is what life is like. It's not always a straight up and a rosy journey. Sometimes there are downs, but even then, you can still make a good return on the market if you follow this unique but simple hedging strategy that we use here at KWC. And I want you to know this is available for free for you to learn. I know that people out there charge 15,000, 5,000, 50,000, 17,000, a lot of money for these courses where they teach you about futures and options, and then you still end up making losses. The only people who get richer are the people that you pay that money to. But here's a way where you can learn this for free, and you can start employing it for yourself. You can learn along with me. You can follow with me. And as you've seen in the past, a lot of people who are doing that are making decent returns, safe returns on their investments in the stock market. So I hope you join us on this journey with Kingdom Wealth Creators. Remember to subscribe to our channel, hit the like buttons on our videos, and share it with as many people as you can, and ask any questions you might have in the comments below. Thank you so much.